So this is all about staking your tomatoes, getting them the proper support. Now, we all have planted, although most of us have planted tomatoes, and we know that staking is the biggest problem we have as the months start to go on with them. This is what people typically use, the old standard tomato cage, this old steel thing that falls apart, can't support the full weight of a tomato, sometimes ends up flopping over. It just really is not the best thing to use if you want your tomatoes to stay properly supported. So we're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to toss him out. You notice, see, look at that. That's very typical of the tomato cage. It starts to fall apart right there at the base of it, and you know, it's just not worth it. So let's get rid of this guy. And don't worry, we won't put him in the trash. We're going to use him later and we'll repurpose him. Now, this new system I've been using lately, called the Ultomato system, has been really easy, and it's a really good system to use. So in the time that you guys watch this video, take to watch this video, you'll be able to go out in that same amount of time and stake your tomato with this system. Now, you may have to adjust them because they have to be the same distance apart as the arm is. So I add the arm to it here, put the tomato up there for support. Put another arm on, just snap these guys right on. They go on really, really easily. And you can do this by yourself. You know, I've tried to do the cage by myself, and results have not been well. I always end up needing someone to come out and help with that. But with this, you can do this all alone. And there it is, assembled. And it's green, so it sort of fades away. It's not quite as glaring in the garden as all those silver cages and things are. It fits right in well with the decor. And you can imagine in a couple months, the whole thing is going to be covered up. You won't see any of it, but it'll still be providing support. As it grows, I can add more and more. I've still got a few arms left over here. And also, I can move the ones from the bottom up as I need to. So we can provide a lot of support for this tomato, even as it continues to grow and become a monstrously big tomato bush like they all become during the season. If the tomato gets out of hand, I can simply add another Ultomato system on the side of this to kind of keep building it out and branching it. And I actually had to do that this year with a Jetstar tomato. It just got so big and put out so much growth that I actually just put another Ultomato system right next to it and grew it right on through it. So very easy to do, very easy to add at any time with this system and provide the proper support to it. Now, even though it's inside the system, you see it's still sort of leaning, and that's where we have to get to some ties and ways to hold it in. My grandfather used to use the old pantyhose stocking thing because he didn't want them to tear through the tomato, something soft that would keep the tomato held there. And that was great for 1960. But not today. Today we want to try new things. And there are a couple of things on the market that I really like. One is this garden twine. It's a soft twine. Really soft, you can wrap it and it moves and breathes and stretches, and it's a good one. But the one that I use most often is this stretch tie because it also moves and allows the plant to grow without constricting it or bothering it. So I'm going to pull a little bit off, show how easy it is to use as well. You can rip this with your hands or use pruners or scissors. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's still easy to do. And I'm going to reach in here, and you just want to wrap it around just a bit. Make a really simple knot, nothing complicated, and attach it out here on the outside as well to one of the arms. So that's how easy it is. Literally, in the time it took for you to watch this, you can go outside yourself and stake your tomato up and have it ready for the whole season. Get out and grow.